This week in Ken's Tech Lab, we're going to be talking about Digital Dream Lab and their creation of Vector. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So like I was saying, this week is going to be Vector, and that is by Digital Dream Labs. And a little story about this one is I ordered this before the pandemic, and it's been about 2 years waiting for this to arrive. I think it had to do with parts, getting parts for this and getting it recalibrated with different chips as the chip shortage was going on. So I finally got my hands on it after that entire time, and let's open this up. I am so excited to actually see this. Okay, really good packaging. Inside the box, throw this back here, is the box. Okay, so let's take the bubble wrap off that. Vector. I've been waiting a long time for this one. I remember there was another robot just like this that was like in Best Buy and everything. And that was like the first version of it. That was by a different company. I believe Digital Dream Labs bought them out, or they turned into Digital Dream Labs, and they came out with Vector. Then this is the new 2.0. Which actually, when I went onto the website, this just came out, and they were just putting this into production when I first purchased this. So let's open it up and see what it's all about. Okay. Here we have the box. Nice packaging. It looks like nothing can be hurt in this, and you have Vector's cube that you can play with. We have Vector himself. Now I have another robot that has the same looking face on it. It's called Emo. And a little story is that I bought a robot a while back called Jibo. And I think everybody that is into tech or has seen something with Jibo, and they went out of business. I still have Jibo, and it is still operational. It's just not as smart as it used to be. All right. There's some silicone. And we have the charging dock. And like everything, I believe this is going to take a nap on my phone. Find English. Instructions are our friend. Okay, they say that there is batteries in the cube, and the cube, as you see, there is a pull tab right here that's going to let the cube actually work. Gonna let the batteries work. So let me get this all set up and we'll be right back. Okay, looking at this, it's sitting here. I have it powered on and it's sitting with the version number that it's actually shipped with. N7U2 is model, I would believe. So it says go to your store and download the app. So let's do that now. Okay. They show you in the instructions, and if I can find some information, I will put this on the lower thirds so you can follow along with me. It says look for an app that has a V, which I found it. Vector robot. There is a lot of other vectors in here. Alright, so I have a thing that says let's go. I don't know if you can see that. It's asking me English, UK English, or AU English. US English. We do not know how to speak. Place vector on the charger. Plug in the charger, which I already have. Pull the cube tab. Okay. So that's that little tab that I said about right there. That will let the battery be able to work. Okay, it's pulled. Continue. Log in. You can say for a small screen it's really crisp. Alright, we have an email from Digital Dream Labs and I need to activate the account. I actually had to sign up for a new account, which was funny because I purchased this from Digital Dream Labs directly. That automatically went forward after I signed up and says searching for vector. It found the vector N7U2, which is the model of this vector. Okay, vector needs to pair with your device via Bluetooth. Please make sure, let's see, quickly click the button on the on his top. Quickly click the button on his top twice until he displays a key. Okay. Okay. And I have the key numbers. Okay. I'm going to tell it to find networks. And that's going to be the Wi-Fi network that I wanted to go onto. You ever feel that you have more stuff on your wireless network that is not you on a computer, but it's everything else in the house? It says connecting vector to the Wi-Fi. Vector is now connected to the Wi-Fi. Alright, downloading update. And what's on his front screen is also what I see on the screen on my phone. So now it says meet vector. It says Vector can hear and understand. He has a powerful 4 microphones. And has a voice commander. You can change his eye color. He can be petted or stroked. Gold color pad on his back. Need a personal photographer. Asks Vector to take a picture. I can tell you the current weather. So can everything else in my house. Everybody actually asked me, is the robot's going to take over the world, or at least your house? And I said, probably. With the 3D printers, they can start replicating themselves. You can play with the cube, and we've seen that. The difference between this one and version 1 when I first was looking at this is the first version of Vector that they had out did not connect to Amazon. It didn't have a lot of features that this one did. It didn't have the updated cameras that this one did. It didn't have the... it was just a completely... I think the first version was very small. It was not something that I would purchase. But when I saw the second version come out, then it had the features that I liked. Emo has those features too. He has a skateboard that he sits on to charge, and he walks around and does stuff, sort of like the Vector here. Another thing about Digital Dream Labs is they're a company that does AI programming and learning and teaching. So they have a place on their website that you can get information to learn how programming works with AI, and I think that's very important for how we're going to go forward in the world. All right, we have 3 minutes and 44 seconds. I will come back when it's done. I don't think you can see with all the lights, but it's still counting down. While we're waiting for Vector to do its full updates, I'm going to show you a clip from Digital Dream Labs. Here you go.
You're looking into the eyes of a robot, and he's looking back at you. He's curious about who you are and what you're up to. This is Vector. This is a video about Vector. There's got to be a huge amount of code inside the robot. That code creates his intelligence and his personality. Autonomous like a Mars rover, aware enough to avoid falls like a tightrope walker, ooh, and always excited to welcome you home like a loyal companion.
What's up, Vector?
Jason.
Vector's no slouch roommate either. He's happiest when he's helping out. Ask him the weather, and he'll show you. He can set a timer and cause a commotion when it's finished. Activate robot alarm. And he can answer your questions.
Definition of life, the characteristic state in the world of living.
He's a little robot who brings a lot to your house. He's also a little robot with nearly 700 parts. That one right there, that's his soul part. Okay, I made that one up, but the little guy's got soul. Did I mention he likes to be pet? I know. That is delightful and entertaining. You officially live in a time when robot sidekicks are a real thing.
Hey, Vector. Give me a fist bump.
Vector is ready to live in your house. Or at least he will be after this nap. Sweet robot dreams, buddy.
Hey, Vector. What's the weather?
30 degrees and snowing.
Alexa, turn up the heat to 75. Alexa, remind me to buy milk tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Okay, I'll remind you tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Hey, Vector. Want to play blackjack?
17. Another card.
Hit me.
26. You busted.
Alexa, add Beat the Dealer to my shopping list.
I added Beat the Dealer to your shopping list.
Hey, Vector. Go home. Alexa, turn the lights off.
Hey, Vector. I have a question. What's an epsilon?
Hey, Vector.
Take a picture.
What's the weather?
Timer's done.
Hey, Vector, get some rest.
All right, now we're working on update 2 of 2 and restarting Vector. Vector also has sensors that make sure it's not going to fall off a table or anything else like that, which is good. All right, it looks like he's coming to life. The charging started again. All right, he came up. Yay! He's got the little V. Imagine how small Vector is, how small the Wi-Fi card is and all the other electronics that are in there. To, motors for the wheels and Wi-Fi and speech, a camera. Just how much you can put into a small package like Vector. All right. So it says right now, Vector is syncing with Digital Dream Labs. This may take a moment. Please wait for 10 seconds, then press try again below if you receive the error over a minute after you have connected for the first time. All right, it says Vector is now updated. Tap continue to complete the setup. Now it's asking me, like, am I in New York, California? All right, I'm going to tell it what city I was in, what time zone, Fahrenheit or Celsius, inches or centimeters, 12 or 24-hour clock. Okay, final check. Pull tab, which I did. Cloud is ready. All right, it says Vector is ready to wake up. Okay, so I'm going to let Vector have the floor. Let's wake up Vector. Hey Vector, come here. Hey Vector. Hello. And see, this is why these little robots are so much fun. Hey Vector. Say hi to the camera. Hey Vector. My name is Ken. Hey Vector, my name is Ken. Hello. See the lights lighting up on the cube if that comes across on the camera. So he talked to the cube and made it light up. And there he goes. He just picked up his cube. Thank you, Vector. Hey, Vector. Hey, Vector. Thank you. Alright, I hope you enjoyed watching me unbox Vector and a little robot that can run around and make noises. It's not much, but it's fun, and that's what we're about here at Ken's Tech Lab. Vector. You can get it at Digital Dream Labs, and I'll probably have a link down in the description. One other thing before we go today. I received and I purchased another Wham Bam plate for the Anycubic printer, and leave a comment below if you'd like to have another video on how to put this on and use it for the first time. So just let me know in the comments and we'll make another video on how to put the Wham Bam on the resin printers. Again, thank you for joining us at Ken's Tech Lab. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And like always, stay awesome.